Story 3, Wages of War. I am your host today. My name is Anna Mardal, and I am in a perpetual struggle with the volume cider. But we're gonna get it. So, when we last left off, I promised that I would take a few minutes on my own and get our strength up to 300, which I did by grinding rocks. Also, the most wild thing happened. And I'm gonna actually try to restore the autosave. I was just walking around, trying to get to a spot to throw rocks, and this happened. Isn't that cute? You see an example of the native fauna, Natalie gnawing on some native flora. Why look, now the rhinoceros sees you too. Thin crust, no anchovies. Now you know how it feels to be street pizza. You've been taken out by a rhino's special delivery. I never saw such a mess. There isn't much room to doubt that was a cheesy way to go. And I'm just sitting here going, oh, what? So you can move out of its way. Isn't that special? The rhinoceros seems to have left some lovely native footprints, about a foot deep that is, in the rock-hard native soil. And there's nothing you can do in response to any of that. It was so weird. It just happened. I was like, I'm going to have to show everybody that. So I don't know why that happened. I really don't. So it is day 22, about to be night 22. And we are headed back to the Simbani village. Oh, I should have fought him up to my weapon use. Remind me to do that. Our weapon use, parry, and dodge are basically perfect. Our stealth, we're still stealthing around. Throwing, climbing, communication, and honor are as perfect as we can get them. Strength, agility, and vitality, and magic, and paladin are perfect, so that leaves luck, intelligence, and weapon use. Intelligence will go up if we dodge and parry, and also if we use magic. And luck will just trail along behind. Bless you. Kitten sneezes. Hello, hero friend. There be plenty talk of war with the warriors. They be thinking it'd be a very good thing to fight the leopard men. Missouri, friend. I be fine, hero of Razir, but the talk of war gets louder, and when the Simbani go to war, so do I. Simbani warrior, not always so warlike. They be to defend, mostly. They not liking to be afraid, and the leopardmen make them afraid. Better to die in battle than to live in fear. The warriors want to be going into the jungle to find the leopardman village. Then the warriors want to burn the village, get back the spear of death, and drive the leopardmen away. The warriors talk this way all the time. Soon even the elders be talking this way. Then there will be no peace. From what I have been hearing, no one has seen the leopardmen attack the Simbani. There have been dead cattle, rumors, and signs of magic, but no one has seen a leopardman do these things. So, many cattle have been found dead in the morning, after no sound in the night. The cattle are clawed to death, with strange burn signs, but no sign of being eaten. Magic must be involved, for no warrior sees or hears of the death. I, myself, have seen strange lights over the jungle at night. Sometimes the cattle get very scared at night and run for no reason. A warrior falls asleep while guarding the cattle and dreams of monsters grabbing him. A cow be found burned to the bone the other morning, but no sign of fire that night. Many strange things, very bad. I have heard stories about animals going crazy, running and killing themselves. People have seen glowing red eyes where there should be no eyes. Animals killed without eating, and leopard tracks everywhere. There be many such stories, and the warriors all blame the leopardmen for these things. So that seems bad. But it's also interesting to note that that does sound like there are more inciting incidents than just someone stole our spear, so we're going to war to get it back. So I think we're ready to stop grinding and start doing some plot. So let's go to the target practice area, which is the trigger for the next plot event. You be getting pretty good with your spear throwing, Spiro. Maybe you as good as I. Maybe you and I should be seeing who is the better thrower of spears. Do you wish to compete with me? To win a spear throwing contest, try to hit the center of the target. Center of the target counts as 2 points. Outside the target counts as 1. The one with the most after 3 wins the contest. You throw, then I throw. Alright. So we are doing excellent now that we've maxed out our strength. You have beaten me at the throwing of spears. Do not stop practicing, though. There are many who be better throwing spears than I. Still, you are very, very good. It just never hurts to be better. I didn't see what she said after that, but we've had this conversation several times. A spear is the Symbani's best protection. That is why the warrior must be so skilled with the spear. You tell Uhura goodbye. And we got a little bloop bloop bloop. That means story happened. There it is. There's story. Okay. We're going to save our game. In case I blow through dialogue by accident. Hello. Look at the prisoner the warriors caught. Now maybe we can make the leopard men give back our spear of death. You see a leopard man prisoner in the cage. You see the young Symbani named Yusufu. Missouri, Princess Shapir. Look at the magic of the leopard men. It turns them into animals. That is the way of magic. The prisoner tried many spells to get out of the cage, but the cage stops the magic. It is good. The warriors found the leopard man when the light first filled the sky. He'd be trying to spy upon our village. The Symbani be too smart for him, and he'd be caught. Maybe we trade this leopard man for the spear of death. Maybe we make him tell us where his village hides. Either way, the Symbani will gain back the spear of death. I helped the warriors drag this prisoner to the cage. The leopard men fought very hard, but we are Symbani. We cannot do anything. The prisoner will be fed and watered in the evening. Do not bother him. We can't do anything with the prisoner this time. Habari, Bwana. Have you heard the news of the village? A prisoner has been captured. The prisoner is being held in the cage behind the hut of the Liban. Our warriors are most proud that they have caught a leopard man. The leopard men be sneaky, very hard to capture. The Symbani warriors have been most smart to capture the prisoner. The leopard man is being kept in a special cage. The cage will not let any magic work, and the leopard man cannot escape. The warriors captured the leopard men early this morning before dawn. They were guarding the herds near the jungle when they hear the leopard men get caught in a trap. This time of year, the cattle herds are often grazed near the jungle. There is much more for the cattle to eat, and much more danger from the jungle beasts. The jungle is so full of beasts, the warrior go with the herds to guard them. I have heard that the leopard man be caught in one of the traps of the little people of the jungle. Our warriors got the leopard man before he could get out of the trap. The little people of the jungle are not brave and will not face an enemy alone. They hunt only trapped or sleeping victims and hide in the jungle during the day. All the village speaks about the leopard men. It'd be a big day for the village. The Simbani have been living on the savannah since the world began. So, that's kind of interesting. Yusufu said that the leopard man was spying on the Simbani, but then we just learned that the Simbani were actually grazing their cattle right up to the jungle, maybe even in the jungle. And the leopard man wasn't caught because he was spying. He was caught because he was in a trap. And the Simbani found him. And it was somebody else's trap. It was the trap of the little people of the jungle, which we don't really know who that is yet. So, they might be talking up that victory a little bit higher than appropriate. Yusufu is gone, and there's just a guard here. The guard doesn't speak our language. The prisoner is not willing to talk. He just snarls. Let's go talk to the Lightbond. Missouri, young hero. The leopardmen be like night is the day to the Simbani. They be darkness, hiding fearfully in the jungle. We be brightness, shining bravely in the savannah. The spear of death is the greatest weapon of the Simbani. It will kill whatever it hits. It be the pride of the Simbani. The drum is the leopardman's drum of magic. It is the source of all their power. Here we go, prisoner. This leopardman's spy was caught at the edge of the savannah. We will keep him caged until the spear of death be returned, or when we learn from him where the leopardman village hides. Well, that seems unlikely. The leopardman prisoner will be guarded at all times. So far, he will not talk and tell us where his village hides. When he does, the Simbani will destroy his village and return with the spear of death. If you can find the leopardman village from speaking to the prisoner, then the Simbani will have their spear of death back and the war will be over. Go then, and thus bring peace to this land. Well, that's not quite the same thing as peace, since you are planning to destroy their village in the process. It is morning, and we're gonna spend some time grinding our intelligence because I want some time to pass. What's a good one to grind? Oh man, I really want to grind Dazzle and get that up, but I also don't want to subject everyone to the flash. Tell you what. We'll do another cut. Because I really don't want anyone getting any seizures from this. So give me a second and we will be right back. Okay, well that was annoying. I spent several minutes and about 150 mana on Dazzle, and we only got up 2 points, so that was kind of tedious. That's not what I wanted. Dazzle's up to 250 now. So, let's go tell Rakeesh and Krisha that the Simbani captured a leopard. Maybe they'll have some advice for us. Got our weapon use up to 299. We're just 1 point shy of 300. Will help us get to 300. There we go. Killed him. And yes, 300 weapon use. So it's possible. Let's drink one of her. Dodging and parrying is supposed to up intelligence. And it is at least slightly faster than having to go back into the magic menu over and over again, which is just horrible. That did nothing for our intelligence. Nothing whatsoever. Okay. Good to know. I'll try it one more time. We're not really losing anything except time and a trip to the Vigor Potion pool. There we go. Did that up our intelligence at all? Come on. 4 points. Okay. That's 2 more points than Grinding Magic got us. So, it's doable. It's slow, but doable. It's late at night, but let's try stopping into... Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll greet them. It is good to see you again. Raja grows more impatient for war daily. I have spoken with the Sambani who bring cattle to the city, and they say that the Libon is still determined to fight the leopard men. It is very difficult to maintain peace here. Hello again. I have been using all my magic to discover the demons. I believe that they are east, beyond the great waterfall. So let's tell him about the prisoner. You tell about the leopardman prisoner in the Sambani village. If you wish to learn where the leopardman village is hidden, then you will need to turn the leopard back into a man. Talk to the apothecary about a dispel potion. So, possibly, whilst we've had these discussions before, whilst in leopard form, he can't speak human languages, which I guess makes sense. Leopards don't speak with human tongues, so why should a leopard man speak with a human tongue? We already have a dispel potion in our inventory. We have 2 actually, so we should just go back and give him one and see how that goes. If only we'd thought about that and saved ourselves a trip. Don't we feel silly? Let's go ahead and sleep in the jungle, or in the savannah. We will build a fire, and we will use our tinder box on the fire. Hey Chip, how you doing? You jumpy? You are a jumpy baby. I wonder if we'll get another visit from the anteater. Apparently not. That's fine too. We need to remember to put out our fire. And now we are off to the peace pool. Who is a good boy? Our stealth is going up teeny bit by teeny bit. I wish it was more, but it is what it is. We'll fill up our water skins. I think we only used, I was going to say 2, but at least 3 it seems. Alright, and then we're going to save our game. And We're going to go this way. And we're going to go back to the Simbani village. How silly we feel that we went all the way back to Tarna to be told to get a Dispel Potion when we already had one on our inventory. Don't we feel silly? But actually, I don't want to give him a Dispel Potion yet. Because I want to wait until evening and talk to Uhura. So let's, I don't know, grind a couple more monsters. Maybe someone will attack us. Come on. Attack me. I'm a yummy human. Well, fine. Oh, do you have anything new to say about the prisoner? This is the Night Watcher. I'd be full of pride for the warriors of the Simbani that captured the prisoner. They win much honor by this. We do not usually have prisoners in our village. Mostly we kill our enemies outright, but the Laban wishes to find out where the Leopardman village be hiding. If we could make the Leopardman speak, then maybe he can tell us where we find his village. It is difficult to fight a hidden enemy. It is said that the village of the Leopardman be hidden deep in the jungle and protected by magic. Bad thing. Very bad. Magic is not for real warriors. Simbani do not do magic. The Leopardmen use magic and hunt at night, so they have never been a friend to the Simbani. It was only when they stole the Spear of Death, though, that they became our enemy. Spear of Death be plenty powerful. It be the weapon of the Laban and the symbol of the Simbani warrior. To lose such a thing be a great dishonor. The Laban is a very wise man, and many people respect him. We Simbani will easily defeat the Leopardmen. We be brave warriors, and they be but cowardly users of magic. Well, I think you're probably wrong, but welcome again, Speaker of Peace. Maybe you be here to speak about the prisoner? The Leopardmen be caught good. Missouri friend. Everybody be talking about the prisoner. The warriors be plenty proud. Now they have shown strength against the enemy. Now they can learn the secret of where the Leopardman village hides. One trouble, the Leopardman prisoner not speak to tell the secret. All the Leopardman prisoner be speaking is in the tongue of the animal. Maybe cannot be speaking until Leopardman become man again. It be hard to attack an enemy when you don't know where to attack. Not knowing where to find the Leopardman village will not stop the warriors for long. Soon the warriors will be searching the jungle for the secret. I think many be dying soon. The jungle be no place for the Simbani. Warriors fight best when standing together. The jungle make the warrior go alone. The plants grab at the spear and it cannot be thrown. Warriors do not fight good in the jungle. There are many dangers in the jungle. The Simbani be not knowing what the dangers look like and so get caught. So too the Leopardmen be bad enemy. Their claws be very sharp and they use magic. That cage be a special cage. No magic can get out of the cage. The Leopardman prisoner not able to use magic against the Simbani. Remember, the Leopardman be a magic user. He be a man in the shape of the leopard. Take away his magic and the leopard be a man. Yesufu be the son of the Laban. He will be a fine warrior soon. The cage will be guarded at all times to be sure the prisoner cannot be free. Missouri, my friend, now maybe you can get the Leopardman to tell you where the village hides, so you can get back our Spear of Death. So we're gonna go and take a nap. We're sleepy. As naturally you would be. Yes, we are. Sleepy with all that running around and nobody nice enough to attack us. Very unkind. So let us go this way. Good day, Princess Shapir. Now I be standing guard over the prisoner to be certain that the Leopardman does not escape. It always be good to see you, my friend. The prisoner tried a few spells earlier and now just sits and snarls. I do not think this one will get away soon. The warriors did not have much trouble overcoming this Leopardman. This prisoner is pretty scrawny, even for a Leopardman. I will only be standing guard here for a little while more. Someone else will guard her soon. So we can't open the cage, but we can pass through with a spell potion. Oh, well. Okay then. Not a man after all, it would seem. Pretty powerful magic you use there. So the leopard man becomes a lady. Soon the unmarried man will be asking the Laban for her bride price. You will see. Well, that's the same as before. What's a bride price? A man may pay a bride price to gain this leopard lady for a wife, but I do not think he will have her for very long. This one be no tame little kitten, no way. We can talk to her now, maybe. The leopard lady turns her head and ignores you. So she doesn't like us very much. I'm gonna save here because we're gonna do something that I want to be able to restore back. The guard doesn't understand us. Hey, did you hear we turned the, Now that you have turned the prisoner into a woman, she will stay in the cage until she tells us where her village hides, or when someone buys her for a bride. Her husband will soon know where the village be, and we will have the spear of death again. Already, my son Yesufu has asked for the bride price. I do not want him to marry an enemy, so I have set the bride price high. Oh! It seems that you can use magic greater than the leopard man. Missouri, you will help us regain the spear of death. To be a Simbani warrior, you must undergo tests of courage, skill, and wisdom. Learn the ways of the Simbani and practice our skills. When you are ready, bring me the horn of the running death, the dinosaur of the savannah. The price I have set for the prisoner is high, for I want the husband to value her and not let her escape. Also, I do not want my son Yesufu to wed such a creature. She is an enemy of the Simbani. I will set the price at 1 fine robe, 1 fine spear, and 5 zebra skins. Oh, whoops, I skipped through. Only warriors of the Simbani may buy this bride. If you are interested in the leopard man woman, you must become a Simbani warrior in an initiation ritual. So we're gonna leave. God damn it. It wouldn't let us leave without giving him the dinosaur horn and starting the initiation. I don't want to do that. So we're going to leave the village. Habari, Bwana. So the leopard man turned out to be a leopard lady? Maybe somebody take the lady for a wife now. The leopard lady be a fine, healthy woman. Too much hair on head maybe, but that can be shaved. Warriors be asking bride price from Laban soon. Bride price depends upon the worth of the woman. Most brides worth about 5 cows. A Laban's daughter worth maybe 10 cows and a bull. The leopard lady not be Simbani, so maybe bride price not be cattle. Ask the Laban, he be the one to say. To buy a bride, a Simbani must prove himself a warrior. We have an initiation rite to make a boy a man. A boy must undergo tests to prove his strength and brains be worthy of the Simbani. Each initiation be different, but all test running skill, spear throwing, and wrestling skill. Sometimes many boys compete in an initiation to win a favor from the Laban. The winner can ask a gift from the Laban. Wives be good. Do plenty work, give daughters and sons. Maybe you think to get a wife here. There only be 2 jobs for a woman, daughter and wife. Your friend Uhura be no woman. She be a warrior. Well, I don't like you very much anymore, Mingoji, so up yours, I guess. And this is where I kind of have complicated feelings about the depiction in this game of these cultures, because I mean, both he and the Laban seem... How would Belle put it in Beauty and the Beast? Positively primeval. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? That this woman who is a leopard man and presumably is very strong and capable of taking care of herself. She was walking in the same jungle at night where we get attacked by deadly poisonous snakes, so they can just sell her like a piece of meat to whichever man wants to buy her, which has all kinds of sexual coercion issues around it, if not outright rape. But anyway, they think they can just sell her off like a piece of meat to a man, and she'll just come around and be a good wife and tell them where the leopardman village is and assimilate into the village and tribe. Like, no. And they're only assuming that because she's a woman? Like, So, and on the one hand, some men do think like that, but on the other hand, it's the men in this Mbani village that we're seeing this retrograde attitude from, and so it makes them seem incredibly foolish and so stunted by their own misogyny that they don't understand women at all. And I have a lot of feelings about, well, all of that. The depiction is kind of cringy. Okay, the greeting is the same. You tell her you changed the leopardman back into a human. If I know the Sambani, they will try to sell her as a wife. See, and this is so common that he can even guess that they're going to do this. That if they have a captured prisoner, it may be wise for you to purchase this leopard lady for a wife. Only then will you be able to free her and gain her trust. So it's so common that he knows that they'll sell her off as a... Like, that's a lot of bullshit is what that is. That's a lot of bullshit. And, it's also kind of treating a bride price like a purchase. Like you go to the bride store and... here we go, I was waiting for this one. Your words put a blush to my face. You are so sweet to say such things. My husband enjoys listening when I repeat your words to him. And certainly that is one way for people to see bride prices as a transaction, and certainly that is one way for people to feel about bride prices as a transaction. But some people look and feel about bride prices as it being a test of the husband's ability to provide for this family he's trying to gain. If he can afford to pay 5 cows for a wife, then presumably he has more and has thought about whether he can provide for her and so on and so forth. Just like the Laban has deliberately set the price high to try to prevent his son from buying the leopard lady because he thinks it's a bad match, a bad idea. So there's reasons for it other than just a transactional... What did she say? Okay. So I will just power through this part. But yes, it's blatantly misogynistic, and in-game knows it's misogynistic to be like, haha, we'll just sell her and she'll tell her new husband everything will be fine. And even Uhura is like, that's not gonna work. But then it also feels kind of racist that the Libon and the Elder both, especially the elders are supposed to be pretty intelligent, are so uninformed and as to how women are like people. And then the elders, would you like a wife? She can make you sons. And it's like, that too feels kind of, we aren't even a member of the tribe yet, which should be kind of a rare occurrence. So it's like saying, would you like to buy one of our daughters and do what you want with her? We're cool with it. You're a foreigner. You seem nice. Like, what? No, what? So anyway, that none of that rings to me any kind of true or sensitive, but here we are. So, we're going to go ahead and collect here we go. As of a fine spirit for special occasions like formal weddings. Well, we want one of those. Can we get you down to 10 dinar? Sure. We'll buy one of those. Thank you. He said 5 zebra skins, which kind of feels like cheating for us to just buy. But you'd think we would have to go get them ourselves, but apparently we do not. We can just purchase them as we want. And we will buy, he said, a robe. How are you doing, fish seller? All right, mostly I am, but my sister is not very happy. Find me a rich husband, says my sister. I do not know any rich men, says I. Will you be looking for a good wife, Effendi? My sister is really very nice. The people who live by the river are very much frightened when they go near the waterfall. I've been hearing much talk of strange monsters. I already have a robe. There was word on the streets that the Lion Tower had brought in a peacekeeping task force to prevent the Simbani Leopardman War. This is good. We do not need a war here. That must be me and Rakesh they're talking about. I'm not sure that we're a task force exactly, but... Ask about cloth. Fine robes worthy of a prince. Special ceremonies and events. So we're going to buy a robe and 9 royal. Bargain her to 9. Purchase. Okay, so we've got 80 royals and 50 centime. This is a nice round feeling number. Hand dyed and nicely embroidered. It looks fit for a chief. Okay, I think that is all that we need to do here. So we are going to save, and we are going to look at our stats. Could be better, could be worse. I wish the luck was a little bit higher, but apparently that's the hardest one. Oh, hello. Have you come to give us royals? How sweet of you. Parry and dodge. So same as intelligence. Well, at least this is helping multiple skills and not just one. Are you cold? I'm getting cold. We haven't turned the heat on yet. And we've just been bundling up in blankets and stuff, but I'm cold and you look cold too. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. We'll turn some heat on later, maybe. Or maybe we'll just get some more blankets. 87, excellent. Blankets are very good. Yes, they are. The cloth seller should sell blankets. Or, ooh, Snuggies. More royals. It is very nice that they have come to give us money. So it looks like luck and intelligence both go up from Harry, Donald, and Magic Goose. Which is very interesting. I guess we could do another magic grind, but oh man, it just seemed like... Yeah, sure enough, luck went up. I think only a point, I'm not sure. It felt like a brutal grind. Having to keep going back in and selecting the spell over and over again. Oh, crumbs. I barely hurt him, and we're maxed out on magic and maxed out on flame dart. Intelligence did go up, that's nice. Oh, we're still running. We don't want to be running. We want to be stealthing. And I don't know if it went up because we parried or if because we used all our magic. Or some magic. Criticism of the way the Simbani society is portrayed. It's that they don't seem to have any path for social achievement for people who are disabled. Like, apparently you can't even marry unless you're a warrior. And the only way you can be a warrior is if you pass all these run, jump, throw contests. So it's acting like you can't even really be part of society if you're disabled meaningfully. Which seems which is bad. And so I'm sitting there going, okay, somebody didn't put enough thought into the world building here and into how this society would handle and deal with the weaker members. We know that they don't just care about warriors. Obviously, there must be people who tend the cattle. There must be... You did very well to be taking away the magic of the leopard lady. Now she'd be looking like a real person. She'd be looking very good. They have storytellers. So it's not just shouldn't be just a fantastical warrior society where everyone walks around going, warriors, honor. Like Klingons in Star Trek. But that's kind of what they got reduced to, and I don't like that. When you take away the magic of the leopard man, he changed to this girl. She is pretty for a leopard man. I'd be thinking maybe it'd be time for me to take a wife. When I am initiated, maybe I buy this prisoner for a bride. The Laban has set a high bride price, though. The bride price of this girl is high because she is a prisoner. The Laban does not want her to escape before we regain a spear of death. Girl, huh? So the prisoner can speak. Does she not look fine when she is mad? She will make a good wife. I will be no one's wife unless I choose my husband. I certainly do not want a stupid, magicless cow person or a stringy-haired foreigner for my husband. That's fair. The more I look at her, the more I think I want her for a bride. So she doesn't like us. She doesn't want to talk to us. That's fair. So, oh God, it's 11 minutes till, but I did say I'd shave off a couple minutes for the magic practice. I don't know if we have enough time to do the initiation. Let's try, and hopefully we won't go over. Let us go and start the initiation. And for that, we are going to need to turn the speed down. So we're going to greet him. We're going to ask about all the things. Ritual. Okay, so then we're going to give him the dinosaur horn. Missouri, young hero, you are indeed worthy to undergo the Simbani initiation ritual if this be so. Tomorrow we shall hold an initiation ritual to see if you are worthy to become a Simbani warrior. My son Yosefu has given me the dinosaur horn and will soon be initiated as well. We will see who will make the best Simbani warrior. Hiya, young hero. Kwahari. So, here we go. You go to your hut and rest up for the next day. Boys, people of the Simbani. Today there be two boys who want to be Simbani warriors. We shall watch and we shall judge whether these boys deserve to be Simbani warriors. The boys shall race and they shall be tested. The winner will be fast, but he need not be the fastest. The winner will be skilled, but he need not be the most skilled. The winner will be the one who uses his brain as well as his body. That be the way of the Simbani warrior. The boys be ready. The boys may now run. Go. Off we go. So, Yosefu is faster than us. He did say he'd been practicing running for a while. Please don't crash. This is a spot where... Oh, okay. All right. Yosefu be the winner of the first race. The way to be winning this contest is to get the ring from the rope. Yosefu will be going first. I will be counting how many moves it takes him to get the ring. Then Prince of Shapir will go. The man who gets the rings and the fewest moves will be the winner. In the event of a tie, the man who be showing the most brains be the winner. Yosefu, you may be going. He throws a spear at it, and doesn't quite get it. Got it on the second spear. Jumped into the pit. And carried it out. So we get to use our brain. Obviously we could use fetch magic, but they don't appreciate magic in the Simbani culture, so I don't think they'd like that. We might could use a rope to hook it and grab it. Can we climb the tree? Does this count as one move instead of... There we go. Oh, look at us. The Prince of Shapir climbed the tree to get the ring. This took fewer moves than Yosefu. The Prince of Shapir be the winner. Well, you may begin the race. Way to go, us. I think that was kind of cheating. But he did say that it was the number of moves and it didn't matter. Yusufu is the winner of this race. The man to be getting the ring from the center of the thorns be the winner. So he's digging at it with a spear. We're gonna move this log and use it to walk over. The Prince of Shapir is the winner this time. You may run. And they did emphasize that they care most about brains and not about bronze. So that's... what's going on? Yusufu looks like his leg is caught in a hole of some sort. You help, Yusufu. Thank you. You could have run off, but you did not. Now let us run together again and race to the end. So we helped him up. Which may not have been the best thing for us because he is clearly the better runner. He outpaced us at the end. Two boys returned to the village. Did they do well? The crowd responds, yes. Two boys returned to the village. Be they now Simbani warriors? The crowd answers, no. Will the boy who just won the last race step up to me? This be the boy who raced. This be the boy who defeated his opponent. He has done well. The last two contests are the most difficult. First will be the contest of the spear. We shall judge who throws the spear best. Then will come the wrestling bridge. We shall judge who uses the most skill and wit against the other. These boys be still boys, but they will soon be Simbani warrior. So we did not win the race. Yusufu and the hero from far away will now compete at the throwing of spears. They will be judged spear by spear, for one will throw and then the other. Both will be throwing 3 spears at the target which does not move. We will see who throws the best. Both will be throwing 3 spears at the target which does move. We will see who thinks the best. The hero from far lands may throw the first spear. I will be winning this contest. You will see. It's kind of, okay. Nice. Ours was better. Ours was better. Come on, wind. It'll have to do. Yusufu and the hero have both won the throwing of spears at the target which does not move. This one's harder. And it's even harder if you have the speed on high and you can't change it. So it's just zip, 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 zip. So that was why I turned it down earlier. Crap. That wasn't very good. We'll wait until it... What? The winner of the throwing of spears be the hero from far lands. Well, fine, whatever. You may climb the bridge now. Alright, here we go. You may now begin the combat. Go! He jumped, so we went down. Go down again. Yes! The Prince of Shapeir has kept his balance. Oh, we're doing it some more. Cool, that's cool, whatever. Jump. Oh, there we go. The Prince of Shapeir has kept his balance. Yeah, that's right. I'm a balancing fool. I balance all day, all night. I balance spreadsheets. There we go. The Prince of Shapeir has kept his balance. The Prince of Shapeir has won the wrestling bridge contest. Oh no, don't crash. No, don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh, thank God. Before today, these were 2 boys. Be they still boys? The crowd answers no. Be they now Simbani warriors? The crowd now responds yes. Once before, they were boys. The boys be now gone. Now they be Simbani warriors. In life, there is always someone better at some things than at others. This is one lesson of the initiation. No matter how good you be at a skill, there will be someone better. This is not a thing to be ashamed, for it is true of all peoples. This too is a lesson of the initiation. I call now upon the winner of the initiation contest. He was a stranger to the Simbani. Be now a warrior of the Simbani. Behold our new warrior. Behold the new warrior. So, yay. You have proved yourself to be warriors of the Simbani. Nimi Furahi. Though Yesufu is a brave warrior, young hero, you have proven yourself to be the winner. You may ask of me what it be that you desire. What is it that the young hero from faraway wishes? I think we want to ask for the drum, but let's see what our talkie options are. So we got conference drum and thank Laban. We both be warriors now. There is no dishonor in losing to a better man, my friend. You should ask the Laban for cattle if you wish to be a man of this tribe. Then again, perhaps there is something more important that you would ask for. You may ask of me what it be that you desire. Never have I seen a more interesting initiation. Yosefu be skilled, but you be smarter. So we can either ask for a conference or we can ask for a drum. I'm going to ask for the magic drum because I think that's going to be necessary in order to get the spear back and have a conference. You ask the Laban for the boon of the drum of magic. The drum of magic be the Simbani peoples. You now be a Simbani warrior, and so you may hold the drum. Keep it safe, and do not let the leopard men have it back until we have back the spear of death. Go now, young warrior, and uphold the pride of the Simbani. So, we are now a warrior. And we have the drum of magic. What we need next is we need to make friends with the leopard lady. So when we come back in the next video, that will be our first goal. My name is Anna Mardal, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.